Hello, my name is Leah Rang, Senior Development Editor at Bedford St. Martin's and the editor of The Structure of Argument by Annette Rottenberg and Donna Winchell, now in a new 10th edition. The Structure of Argument is a concise guide to argument that's both accessible and affordable. And one of the things we've heard from our users and reviewers is that it is also incredibly teachable. So let's dig in. The 10th edition continues what the Structure of Argument has always done well. It breaks down argument into its essential components, covering critical thinking, reading, writing, and research, a section that has now been updated to reinforce the importance of evaluating sources, especially online, for bias, spin, and reliability. The new Chapter 1, What is Argument, expands the definition of argument to help students understand what argument even is and why it matters, especially in today's current context. Students work with argument from the first page, analyzing visual argument genres such as memes, photographs, and using guided questions. The structure of argument covers different approaches that students can use when analyzing or writing argument: Aristotelian, Rogerian, stasis theory, and Toulmin, whose components we dig into further in subsequent chapters, and whose components of claim, support, and warrant really map onto thesis, evidence, and assumptions for the writing course. Throughout, brief, accessible readings on current topics carefully scaffold argumentation for students, using a clear read and practice structure. I also wanted to point out just one of our unique feature boxes: research skills. We know that research doesn't just happen at the last paper at the end of the semester. It occurs throughout, and so research skills also appear throughout the text, connecting to chapter concepts. All told, there are more than 50 professional essays and sample student papers, offering instructors and students flexibility in the authors, topics, and types of arguments that they want to engage with. And in the 10th edition, new selections include podcast transcripts and readings that tackle some of today's controversial issues. One of my favorites is a historical analysis of women's photography to argue that taking a selfie is an empowering act. The Structure of Argument is available for your students as both a print book and an ebook, which we've looked at today, and can be packaged or customized with Achieve for readers and writers, which also includes reading comprehension quizzes for all of the selections in the Structure of Argument. Our catalog page at macmillanlearning.com provides instructor resources for this book, including an instructor's resource manual, sample syllabi, and tips for using the Structure of Argument in online and remote instruction. To request an exam copy, visit this page on the Macmillan Learning Catalog, or contact your Macmillan sales representative for any questions about the new edition of this fantastic text, The Structure of Argument.